In this module, I am explaining some MCQ questions related with the solubility of a gas in a liquid. Coming to question 1. Most commonly used form of Henry's law. For answering this question, we have to study what is Henry's law. Suppose I take a vessel in which a particular liquid is taken. Then we can see vapors of liquid above the surface of liquid. Then a particular gas is dissolved in this liquid. A particular gas is dissolved in the liquid. Some gas molecules also escape into the vapor phase. So in the vapor phase we have vapors of liquid molecules as well as vapors of gas. So the vapor phase can exert a pressure on the surface of liquid, which is called total pressure. Total pressure. If you consider the pressure exerted by the gas alone on the surface of liquid, it is called partial pressure of the gas in the vapor phase. In Henry's law, we are discussing partial pressure of the gas above the liquid surface. According to Henry's law, partial pressure of the gas in the vapor phase of a liquid is directly proportional to mole fraction of the gas in the solution. That is the most commonly used form of Henry's law. So if you go through all these statements, you can find that fourth one is the correct statement of Henry's law. Partial pressure of the gas in vapor phase of a liquid solution is proportional to the mole fraction of the gas in the solution. Coming to question 2. The value of Henry's law constant. We have already seen the statement of Henry's law. According to Henry's law, partial pressure of gas proportional to mole fraction of the gas in the solution or equal to a constant into mole fraction of the gas. This constant is known as Henry's law constant, Kh. Kh is called Henry's law constant. Henry's law constant depends on the nature of gas. For each gas, Henry's law constant has a particular value. It means different gases have different values for Kh. Also, we find that Kh is proportional to temperature. As temperature increases, Kh increases. But same time, we know that as temperature increases, solubility of gas in the solution decreases. It means temperature solubility relationship is inversely proportional. Temperature increases, solubility decreases. So, when you compare Kh and solubility, it is also inversely proportional. As Kh increases, solubility decreases. With these facts in mind, we can check the options. First one, Henry's law constant vary with the nature of gas at a given temperature. Correct statement. Henry's law constant increases with increase in temperature. Correct. Here it is given Kh proportional to temperature. Henry's law constant is inversely proportional to solubility of the gas. It is also correct. Kh and solubility inversely proportional. So fourth option is correct. All the above. Let's move on to question 3. Slope of the Henry's law graph. Partial pressure versus mole fraction is. We have already seen Henry's law equation. Partial pressure of the gas equal to Kh chi gas. Partial pressure of the gas equal to Henry's law constant into mole fraction of the gas. It is a straight line equation in the form y is equal to mx, where m stands for slope. So m is nothing but, from the equation it is clear that m is equal to kh. So slope is equal to kh, Henry's law constant. So option third one is correct. Coming to question 4. Which of the following Henry's law graph is true for a gas dissolved in a liquid? Question is saying about Henry's law graphs. We can draw Henry's law graphs by using the Henry's law equation, which I have written here for explaining question 3. Henry's law equation is P gas equal to KH chi gas. It is a straight line equation. It is a straight line equation, but it does not contain any intercept term. If there is no intercept term, remember the lines should pass through origin. No intercept. No intercept. Lines pass through origin. Lines pass through origin. So, if you look at all these options, you can see only two options where lines pass through origin. Option 1 and option 4, where you can see lines are passing through origin, right? So this could be the answer, 1 or 4. Option 2 and 3, they could not be the answer. Why? Because where you can see lines are not passing through origin. Then out of these two options, which one is correct, 1 or 4? For the graph given in option 1, you can see two lines, one line drawn at temperature T1, another line drawn at temperature T2. Can you say which line is having higher slope? Definitely, line drawn at temperature T2 is having higher slope. What is the slope in Henry's law graph? We have already seen in question number 3, slope of Henry's law graph is nothing but Henry's law constant Kh. In the last slide we have studied Kh is proportional to temperature. Temperature means as temperature increases, Kh increases. So here for the line T2, slope is higher means Kh is higher. Kh is higher means temperature is higher. So T2 is higher than T1. But it is given here T1 is higher than T2. So it could not be the answer. Then considering the graph in option 4. Here also you can see two lines corresponding to temperature T1 and corresponding to temperature T2. Which line is having higher slope? Line corresponding to T1. Higher slope means higher KH value. Higher KH value means higher temperature. So T1 is expected to be higher than T2. T1 is higher temperature than T2. Here It is correctly given T1 higher than T2. So option 4 is correct. Coming to 5. Henry's law graphs for three gases A, B and C are shown below. Correct order of solubility of gases A, B and C will be. In the graph you can see three lines corresponding to three different gases A, B and C. To answer this question, we have to arrange these gases in the order of slope. Slope means nothing but equal to KH. So you can arrange these three gases in the order of KH value. In the order of KH value. When you arrange these three gases in the order of KH value, gas C is having higher KH than B than A. Then we have already studied the relation between KH and solubility. KH is inversely proportional to solubility. Then we can write solubility order as A greater than B greater than C. So answer is 4. Coming to 6. Which of the following gases cannot obey Henry's law? We know the fact Henry's law is not obeyed by those gases which react with water. Means when a gas dissolves in water, if it reacts with the water, does not obey Henry's law. Such a gas you can find as option HCl. HCl is the gas which will dissolve in water with the reaction to give its hydrochloric acid. So answer is HCl. Moving on to question 7. Which of the following statements are correct regarding the applications of Henry's law? For answering this question, I have attached a detailed notes on Henry's law in the last slide of this video. So, before answering this question, you just go through these notes and try to answer this. From the notes, it is clear that first statement is correct. Dissolution of carbon dioxide gas in water for making cold drinks. Next statement. Anoxia experienced by scuba divers. It is not correct. Why? Because anoxia is actually experienced by mountaineers, not by scuba divers. Then third one, bench suffered by scuba divers. It is a correct statement, correct application. Then anoxia experienced by mountaineers is also correct application. Then last one, aquatic animals are more comfortable in cold waters than in warm waters. It is also correct application. Though, so the answer is 3. From this slide, you can take down the notes. Okay, thank you.